I decided in order for me to become like, famous overnight or whatever, to be able to help all the millions of people that I'm supposed to help one day, I got to start doing things different. And I decided that it'd be a good idea to teach people how to do, like marketing and just what I'm doing in order to get there as I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So, for example, today I'm going to be working on a email marketing um, campaign or list or whatever. That sounds confusing. You probably don't know what it means. Pretty much. Today I'm going to send an email out to a whole bunch of people, to a whole bunch of emails that I've collected, music, all right? And so that's called an email list or email campaign if you guys don't know what that is or ever heard of the term campaign. Now you know. And so I'm praying a lot and God's like, yeah, you need to go ahead and keep, doing stuff on social media and posting about it. And one thing I enjoy or I don't mind doing is teaching people how to do things or making, how-to videos, which I've done in the past. And my how-to videos in the past have done very, very well. I have one video in particular, if you go and look on my page, that has like, I think it's 200,000 views. I made this video a long time ago. Oh my God. And I made it just for fun to teach people how to fold a towel. But no, I actually made it just to see if I can make something that was gonna go viral, honestly, at the time. So I was looking for different ideas of, different videos that I could do in order to get people's attention to try to, be one of those people online that has like tons of viewers. And I don't know. And even so, I actually gave up on the idea of that one. Once you see what people are interested, like homeless people, a homeless person can have like the world that we live in is just backwards. It doesn't really matter. So I decided that instead of trying to get a whole bunch of views, I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to try to build my audience, right? And what I mean by that is, who cares about a whole bunch of views if these people don't care about you and won't support you? It's better nowadays to have an audience, like, you know, like a club. You create your own club, find the people that are actually going to listen to your music, interact with you, even if it's not a lot of people like you at a time. Even if you gotta post videos where you get just like 100 views here and there, it's better to get people that are actually going to interact with you. Like, wouldn't you rather have 1.3 million people that actually are going to comment, interact with you, and that like your stuff, versus people who just view your videos and don't really help you and just, use you as a source of entertainment? Like, people who are vicariously living through your lives on social media. And then you get the part to where you got the people that think that getting a whole bunch of views and things going viral is going to save their lives, and then realize that no, it's not going to save their lives, and that these people are just vicariously living through them via the internet. And then like, that made me oh God, it's just depressing. That made me just decide, like, you know what, if I live in a world where people are just so ignorant to where, they don't support each other, they really don't care about each other, and they sit behind their screens and live their lives vicariously through each other, that makes me feel like the world we live in is demonic. You'll sit there and watch a whole person be homeless, genuinely posting, desperately, trying to get people to, and you're just sitting there watching in silence, not thinking about the fact that that's another human life. I mean, I don't get it. So why follow that person if you're not going to actually care about? I mean, it's a person's tragedy should not be your entertainment. A person that is struggling, that's getting ready, whatever, should not be a form of entertainment for anyone. People struggling should not be used as like indirect ways for people to live their lives vicariously because they've never seen or experienced someone struggling before. Or, just it's really demonic, the world. Please tell me your country. Why do you want me to tell you what country I'm in? Why does that matter, Praveen? I'm sorry. Why does that matter at all? It should not matter which country I'm in. I am a human being that has been sent here from God, just like all of us. The country that I'm in it does not matter. I am a human being on earth. If you're asking this question to try to, I'm not answering your question. I'm sorry. I know it seems like a simple question, but I'm not in the mood to answer questions right now, especially when I'm talking about people dying. So I'm not answering your question. Why don't you pay attention to the fact that I'm talking about people dying, and then maybe I'll answer your question. Yeah, no, not doing that. Oh, you're so funny. Oh, you have emotions. That's cool. Did God teach you how to have emotions? Or did you learn those on your own? That's a trick question, by the way. No, I don't live in Africa. Musab Ansari. I don't live in Africa. I'm American. I live in the United States of America. That's where I'm from. The country that's literally, I don't believe in God. I don't care if you don't believe in God. I don't believe that we're living on a planet. I don't believe that my body's made of electricity. I don't believe that there's air. I don't believe that there's an actual sun. Um, it doesn't matter what you believe. You were still created by something that put you here on this earth. Call it what you want to call it. Um, I don't care if you don't believe in God or not. I don't care if you don't believe in how you got here. That's not my problem. The fact is that you're here, you got here, and you didn't come here out of thin air. If you don't believe in God, you believe in magic, and the fact that I think you just magically appeared here is exciting to me. So I don't think we have the same idea of God. So I don't think we're going to be able to have the same conversation because your definition and the way that you're using this word is not the same definition that I have, so we're never going to be able to have a conversation. So I don't believe in God either. Or, yeah, just to answer your question. See how that works? See how you're confused now? Once you're talking to someone using the same word, but both of those people have two different concepts and definitions of that same word, and you ask them a question with the same word to where they have two separate definitions, and they don't themselves know this, but in their minds, this is the case. If I were to respond and say, no, I don't believe in God, I'm not answering your question. I'm just responding and giving you the response that you were expecting versus actually answering your question. Does that make any sense at all? That's the most intelligent thing that you've probably heard today. Think about what I just said. If we have two different definitions of one word, which is the word God, right? And you go say, hey, do you believe in God? Then if I were to answer you and my definition is completely different from the definition that you have, then if you're asking a question where I don't have the same definition, then how is it possible that I'll be able to possibly answer? I won't be able to answer your question. I'd only be able to respond to your question and give you the response that you're looking for. Does that make any sense? And that's completely logical. If you need me to use a different word, let's say the blue. If the color blue meant fire in your mind and the color blue meant green, I'm sorry, snow, I'll just, right? And we have different definitions, but we don't know that we have different definitions in our mind. If I were to respond and answer yes or no to that question, it just be like two idiots talking to each other. You probably get afraid. I don't know. It's just, it's, humans are interesting. Can you tell me what tree? I don't know what tree. What tree is behind me? God, this feels so good. Oh my God, that feels good. I'm scratching myself with a knife right now. Actually, I'm from India, and India, it's night. You were live streaming in proper sunlight, so I was curious, brother. Okay, cool. Yeah, I am in the United States of America, sitting outside. I'm in Atlanta right now. I just got here to do some cool stuff with music and meet some cool people. God says I'm supposed to be extremely wealthy or famous or something one day, and I'm supposed to be helping people with all of my money or whatever it is that he has planned for me to do. And that's pretty all I'm working on right now and waiting for. I'm just working diligently and patiently and very hard to get to this future that I'm supposed to be in, where I'm helping these people and I guess benefiting financially in the process. I don't know. But yeah. think I'm gonna go. Um, I'm gonna go. I'll see you later. I'm sweating. And yeah, go check out some of my music. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye.